Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we're looking at the new update for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, and they've introduced the weather lore, which is a new archetype. The story is called The Fairies Who Paint the Weather. A little girl gazed out the window at the scenery outside as it rained. Watching the girl, her mother called to her, "You don't like rain, do you?" "No, I don't. It's boring when it rains because I can't play outside." The girl replied without turning around, but her voice betrayed her sour mood. "Mum, why does it rain?" The mother replied to the child, whose inquiry was so direct. "It rains because the weather fairies are working on behalf of us all." Perhaps due to an unexpected answer, the girl now turned to her mother with an intrigued expression. Her mother began to speak. "There are weather fairies in the sky who use magical paint brushes and crayons to deftly draw pictures in the sky. The pictures turn into weather, delivering blessings to us all." Singly fond of the expression drawing pictures in the sky, the little girl left the window to sit on her mother's lap on the sofa, where she waited for her to continue the story. As she gazed out the window, the mother continued her story. Rain is depicted by the weather painter Rain. She's a bit shy, but she's more diligent. It rains so that trees and flowers around the world may be nourished. Depicting the snow is the weather painter Snow. She's a bright, cheerful, hard-working maiden. The snow this child makes blankets the villages and mountains white in winter. Depicting the clouds is the weather painter Cloud, a handsome young man. Sometimes he's in his own world, but with a magic marker, he can draw any cloud imaginable. You must have seen clouds that look exactly like other objects, right? It is the job of the weather painter's son to draw sunshine. An old man with a fluffy beard, he kindly watches over the others. On laundry days, it's most helpful when he decides to draw sunshine. Lightning is etched by the weather painter Thunder, a boy who's a bit of a prankster. He sketches lightning in order to surprise everyone, and sometimes his overly zealous artwork shocks even himself. The one who draws the sky curtain Aurora is the weather painter Aurora. The aurora she paints are of such beauty. I hope one day we can glimpse them together. The weather painter Rainbow depicts rainbows. The ringleader, using 7 colors of paint, she builds a rainbow bridge in the sky. Not only are rainbows beautiful, but treasures lie at their feet, or so the story goes. After hearing the story, the little girl exhaled in satisfaction, as if she'd finally remembered to breathe. "There are so many fairies in the sky. You know so much, mother. But have you ever met one?" Her mother smiles gently and, stroking her daughter's head, replies, "Yes, when I was about your age. If you're a good girl, surely you'll meet your own fairy one day. Perhaps among the people you've encountered, there may be some that met a fairy." So this is the story, the new lore that they've got around the weather painter archetype, and this is something you're going to be able to complete within Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. How did you find the story? And I'd love to hear your feedback on when you actually progress through that and the number of gems you get and any further opinions you have on the storyline. Leave those in the comments down below, and don't forget to like the video. It really helps out my channel.